Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Kids in the video, and today I'll be sharing what I got on Black Friday. Now, this year Black Friday has been lackluster in my opinion because they decided to shrunken down from what I'm seeing and have been over the place as well. Walmart they did a thing, but it's only like one particular weekend. And Target they decided not to do their Black Friday sale, only like buy two get one free, which I'm like no thank you on that. And then Best Buy they did do the Black Friday deals on physical media, but it was only like a certain days they have. They put out this display units, and I was so happy to see that. But I was not doing the Black Friday time with like couple weeks early basically, and honestly it was so cool. Like you know what? I got the title a couple weeks early. I got the title what I wanted. It's some reasonable size haul. It's not as big like other years, and it's not the same as other Black Friday from 2013 all the way to 2018. Those were the good times, because they have a lot of movies on sale. But this is a each haul over the years have been getting smaller, smaller, smaller. Um, but I got it still got some decent size, and have the majority of the haul is on all 4K, which is great. So I'm gonna show you what I got in Walmart because I only have two titles from Walmart, and the rest I got from Best Buy. So basically, Best Buy win for this Black Friday haul. The first two titles in this haul are from Walmart, and these are Blu-ray. There's no 4K that I really want, because the price was priced. It was $12.99 for 4K. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait until when Best Buy did the thing. So the first one is a Disney title for $7.99, something like that, $7.88, whatever the price was. That Jim Carrey, directed by Robert Zemeckis, A Christmas Carol. I last time I saw this movie was probably on DVD when my copy of DVD that is long scratch. But I don't think I've ever seen this one in theaters, or did I? I don't remember. It's been a long time, but I remember being liking this adaptation, but it's not my favorite adaptation. I bought it because I just want to add it to my Disney collection. Jim Carrey is great. I love Jim Carrey, and Robert Zemeckis is a great filmmaker. Back to the Future trilogy. Yeah. But my only problem is the stop motion. That's my problem with this movie. Is the stop motion. It's been overused. I don't know what it is about this one. Maybe it's not there yet. I think. I don't know which movie came out. That like a long time ago. It came out a long time ago. But yeah, that's James Carrey version of A Christmas Carol. This one I have seen. This one I have not seen, but it was a good deal. I was like, this is a musical I've been wanting to see for quite some time. That's Oklahoma. This party produced by Roger and Hammerstein, which I seen The Sound of Music, which I love. That was my childhood. But I never seen this one, so it was $7. This is a 4-disc set, two Blu-ray, two DVDs. So it was cheap enough. I was like, oh, I saw that. It was the only copy in my Walmart that had this. So I was like, yeah, I want to get it. It was cheap. It was $7. So I'm like, why not? So that's that's Walmart right there. That's two titles from Walmart. Yeah, Walmart needs to step up their game, but yeah, it's kind of lackluster. Now we get to Best Buy. Best Buy, all of them are 4K. Like each of the titles are $9.99, and I believe two of the titles are $7.99, and one of them is $12.99. It's the MCU. I'll show you that. Let's go to the one that I have not seen. At 4K that I have not seen. The first one is The Fifth Element. This is the film that has been my radar for quite some time. I love sci-fi. Sci-fi being my favorite genre, and this is directed by Luc Besson. I still need to check out Leon the Professional. I know, but I have seen Valerian, which I actually really liked. It's not great, but it's actually really fun. But this one I heard great things. Everybody loves this movie. So I can never check this out. And the price was right. It was like $10, $9.99 basically. So yeah, Bruce Willis in this and Gary Oldman. Yeah, I can finally pick this up. Um, it's been a long time. I've been wanting to get the Blu-ray for quite some time, and then they upgrade on 4K. I was like, you know what, this is perfect timing. Why not get on 4K instead of Blu-ray? So 999. So yeah, that's the Fifth Element. V for Vendetta. For the longest time, I thought this was directed by Wachowski's, but it's not. It was they produced it. I believe this was directed by James McTeague. Never heard of it, but starring Hugo Weaving and Natalie Portman. This is the film has been my radar for quite some time. I know John Hurt is in this one. Yeah, I heard fantastic things about this one. I cannot wait to dive into this. I was shocked that it came in the slipcover. I thought the slipcover was gone. But pretty cool slipcover nonetheless, because look at that. Two different artwork. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I cannot wait to get into this film for the first time. This is the film that had been my radar for quite some time. And this is another film that I've been wanting to own on Blu-ray so I can finally check them out. And I remember it's been like $5.99 for a longer time on Blu-ray on Best Buy. I don't know why it took me this long to finally pick it up, but here it is. On Black Friday, $10 with the slipcover on 4K. Heck yeah. And also I love this. I actually prefer this cover over the Blu-ray cover. This one I got it because of the actor I adore, that is News of the World, starring Tom Hanks, directed by Paul Greengrass. This is another film that I missed out in theaters. Sadly, I don't know why. I do not know why I missed out in theaters. Oh well. But you know, I waited until it was cheap enough for me to get it. It was cheap on $10 on Black Friday with the slipcover. I was really shocked that it came with a slipcover. So yeah, these will be my first time watch. So I'm not going to say because I have not seen it, but all I can say, I'm really excited to see this one. Some of my friends said it's really good, so yeah, why not? Get it for $10. And this one was on sale for $7.88 or $7.99, some of that. And it came with a slipcover. I was so happy it came with a slipcover. That is Requiem for a Dream, directed by Darren Aronofsky, and starring Jennifer Connelly, Jared Leto, Molly Wayans. Yeah, one of my closest friends, and you know, back in my middle school days, she loved this movie, and I told her I'd never seen this movie, and she was like, "What?" Yeah, I have not seen this movie. I know this is one of the films that has been on my radar for quite some time. I remember seeing some clips of this movie. It looks very interesting to me, and caught my attention as well. Especially the performances by Jennifer Connelly, who I adore. I love her. I think she's a phenomenal actress. You know, The Beautiful Mind, phenomenal. She's phenomenal in that. And I have never seen any of Darren Aronofsky film. I have not seen Black Swan. I have not seen the Black Swan. I have not seen Mother. I have not seen Noah. I don't know. This will be my first time entering to the world of Darren Aronofsky filmography. So, can I wait to dive into this? And yeah, pretty cool. It was cheap enough. I was like, yep, why not? And now we get to the stuff that I have already seen, that I loved. That these, I mean, most of them are upgrades. Yeah, most of them are upgrades except one. But yeah, so, and most of them, I mean, all of them are $9.99 titles, so it was cheap enough. So the first one is one of my favorite films of that year that came out, and it's really special because I saw this film on my birthday, and is that is The Revenant. It is a perfect time to finally upgrade this movie. I'm keeping the Blu-ray, my regular Blu-ray copy, because that thing is very nostalgic for all reason. The Revenant is just incredible. It's visual striking, and it's a character piece as well. This film gives one Leonardo DiCaprio best performance of his career, and this is the film that he finally won an Oscar. Like, it's about damn time, and I adore this movie. It was epic. It was grand. It was beautiful. It was heartbreaking. It was emotionally invested. It was a very special movie for me to watch in theaters on my birthday, and it was exciting. The cinematography is just gorgeous, and the fact that it used natural lighting is just breathtaking. Yeah, I love this movie. I bet it's gonna look fantastic on 4K. I love the Revenant. This to me meant so much to me as a young filmmaker. It's hard. I love Alejandro Corsari's filmography. He's becoming one of my favorite directors of all time. Not the fact that he's a Latino. I mean, I'm biased sometimes, but the Revenant blew me away. It blew my socks off. I mean, I love the Revenant. It's just I was at edge of my seat. I was glued to the screen. I was in awe of the filmmaking, and just I love this movie. I can talk about the movie for hours and upon hours, and I'm not gonna do that right now because The Revenant is a masterpiece, and yeah. And another film, well, this is an upgrade as well, and I love this movie. I saw it in theaters as well. I sold my Blu-ray. I don't need that Blu-ray, and that is Ridley Scott's The Martian, starring Matt Damon, and this was the one that included the extended edition, which I never owned. I never seen the extended edition, but I seen the other cut. But it also include the other cut of The Martian, which is great. Yeah, this was a big hit for Ridley Scott. It's funny, it's adventurous, it's funny, it's exciting as well. You're rooting for the character who's trying to survive in Mars. So many great moments, so many cool moments as well. Really great stuff. I love this movie. This is return form for Ridley Scott. Yeah, I saw it in theaters. I had to see it because I love sci-fi. And I'm really curious to check out the extended cut of this film. And last time I checked, all the extras from the Blu-ray is poured over into this set. That is a 3-disc set. So yeah, cannot wait to revisit this film again on 4K. Love this film. I really do. It's fantastic. Just everything about this movie just screams entertaining, and yeah, The Martian. Last action hero. Finally, I picked it up. I still own the Blu-rays right there by Mill Creek. But I heard the transfer in this is amazing and much better than the Mill Creek version. Which I'm happy to hear that. And I love this movie. This is stupid fun. Really stupid fun. Arnold Schwarzenegger at his best. This is great. Yeah. And also, the Blu-ray that I own is bare bones. This one have all the extras. We have commentary with director John McTiernan, deleted alternate scenes, alternate ending, big gun music video by AC/DC. Gotta love AC/DC. And original behind the scenes picture. That's cool that they have extras in it. So yeah, cannot wait to revisit this movie again because I love it. It's so much fun. It's goofy and I love it. And that's actually cheap. I mean, it was cheap. It was $10 for 4K. Yeah. Originally, I was gonna buy this on release date. I didn't. I held it off, and honestly, I made a good decision for waiting until Black Friday so I can get that really cheap. This one is not an upgrade. This is a new release title that came out months ago, and finally I waited until it was on sale for $10. That is Godzilla vs. Kong. This movie's stupid. It's fun. Yes. Is it bad? No. Is it a perfect movie? No. I mean, this movie is meant to be an entertaining, mindless popcorn film, and this film gave me that. It gave me an entertaining ride that make me want to have fun, and I have a lot of fun watching this movie. Is the plot stupid? Yes, the plot is really stupid in this movie, and I accept that. I accept that wholeheartedly. The visual effects are amazing, by the way, and I heard this is one of the best 4K of this year. But yeah, I saw it in theaters to support the theatrical releases. I didn't see it in HBO Max, so yeah. Happy to own this, to add to the MonsterVerse universe, because I do own Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla was King of Monsters. Now Godzilla vs. Kong, and I cannot wait for what comes next into the franchise. So yeah, I'm happy to own it for $10. So I actually do like that movie. So hey, sue me. It's a fun time. It's a fun, stupid time, and I had a great time watching this movie. This is an upgrade. I love this movie. It's directed by Zack Snyder. That is 300. I'm so glad it came in the slipcover, because the slipcover is really nice. And I love this movie. It's really fun and entertaining and engaging as well. It's visual striking as well. Jared Butler Jared Butler is badass. $10. Yeah, I know gonna look great on 4K. So 300. I gotta sell my regular copy back there. So yeah, another upgrade. I mean, the last remaining stuff is upgrades. Blade. What can I describe about Blade? But there's only one word I can describe for Blade. The movie. That is badass. It is badass. I remember watching this movie for the first time like 5 years ago, and I was like mind blown how cool this movie is. This was I believe, the first R-rated Marvel movie that was very well lesser known property that did really great on box office, I believe. And Willie Snipes is fantastic at Blade. I'm sure Master Ali going to do a fantastic job as the new edition of Blade whenever that comes out. But yeah, I'm hoping Warner Brothers can release Blade 2 on 4K, so look nice on the shelves. Yeah, I cannot wait to revisit this film again. I loved it. It's really fun time. I actually been in the mood of rewatching this movie because, yeah, Blade. What can I say? It's great. It's amazing. It's pure 90s, and you gotta love that. I mean, you gotta love that. Lastly but not least, for $12.99, I was shocked to see that it came with a slipcover. All the Marvel Studio titles that it was on the display. There's a couple that have the slipcover, like Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, but the rest did not have the slipcover except one. That's the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, directed by James Gunn. Like I said in the past couple of the updates, I've been trying to rebuild my MCU collection into 4K, and I want to get it with the slipcover so it would look nice on the shelf. And I was so happy to see this with the slipcover for $12.99 for really cheap price. Yeah, I love this movie, and I'm planning to. Do I still have that? Yeah, I still have the copy of Guardians of the Galaxy in my shelf. But yeah, love this movie. Cannot wait to visit this on 4K. So yeah, I'm really happy I got it with a good price and with a slipcover. So yeah, that's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's everything I got for this year Black Friday haul. It is a reasonable size stack of titles, but it's not as big as the previous Black Friday I've been through and that I've been showing off to you since 2013. But hey, it's still a decent size, and that's a good thing. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and yeah, have a good one. Take care.